Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Two Idiots, One Console. The premise is we're two idiots
on one console.
So today we're playing
Cube Foundry,
which is available for free right now on Steam, or at least it was when we downloaded it yesterday.
So it should still also be available on Steam.
Try to mess with it so that the bar at the top is not visible.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, there we go. Now it's not visible.
Sick.
Yeah. Okay. And now we get to figure out how the hell this goes. Because I have no idea what we're doing here.
I assume you click it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Click a collapse.
We're gonna have this ready just in case.
Okay. He's got his auto clicker out. Oh boy.
Yep. For now, we're not gonna use it yet.
But yeah, no, so it seems like just your basic incremental game, but now it's cubes. We're in a cube land.
Oh, hey, now it's making more. All right, yeah, that one. I'm bringing in.
CPC is probably cubes per click.
Yeah, 1.2 now. We're just gonna casually using the auto clicker.
Oh, and then there's a mastery level at the bottom.
Oh, is there? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder what that means.
What are you blue for? Whatever.
I think blue probably means you have them and they're working.
Probably.
That's like my best guess.
Ooh, 2.9 now.
Ooh. $3.9.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Oh, about to get the mini foundry.
Which we're also just like getting random achievements at the.
Yeah. Which each achievement is boosting what we're getting here too.
So we're in like a near exponential function of gain.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a bit here and just build some stuff up here.
So minor calibration increases all generator production by 5%. Gear efficiency increases small assembler.
Just buy those real quick.
And then those are probably making us per second, right?
I don't know about per. Yeah, nope. It's going up per second. Cubes per second is 2.2.
Yeah, and look at the bottom. 1.8 cubes per second is 1.8 from the small assembler.
Yeah, and then 0.4 from the mini foundry, which adds to 2.2.
And there's apparently no volume to this game.
Yeah, not that.
Yep, nothing.
Yep. Nope. No, you. God. Ow. My eyeballs.
There's a light mode.
Never let me click that again.
I'm happy it starts, like, automatically on dark mode.
As am I.
Which we're also at mastery level 1, and it's about to be level 2, so we'll see what that does here in a second.
Mastery points, which looks like it probably...
It's not the same as prestige. It says 0 prestige points, so there is prestige.
Yeah. I don't know. There's an achievement for having 25. I noticed it. Ooh, Astral boost.
Okay, do it. So back to 0, but I assume they produce more per second.
I mean, I'm still making 7.2 for this.
No, it's
But,
gotta have
well, I'm
to do
saying
with...
like it hasn't adjusted this any at least. I don't know.
I don't know if that seems like it's producing more. I was not paying attention.
When we get up to 20, we should be able to tell.
So how many was it making per second at 20 last time? 1.8?
Not 3.2, so we're definitely making more.
Okay, yeah, so that does increase the amount that you're making.
Okay. And we're almost at 1,000 times for the Nimble Fingers upgrade over there. There we go! Alright, now we're gonna... For the hackers! Alright.
Click Apocalypse.
Boop.
I was just trying to say the word.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Early generators, oh boy. That's a scary concept.
Yeah, it means there's probably more late game generators too. Okay, so Astro Boost is not happening again, even though we've hit 25 on it.
So next one's probably at 50.
Probably. We're gonna get the mini foundry to it first, though.
Yeah, see how much that does.
Yeah.
Achieve cubes per click of 10.
Which we're on our way to.
Which I feel like some people are gonna be annoyed that it's just got like CPC there, but I'm like, I feel like that was obvious.
Yeah, you'd think it would be.
To me, it was.
I wonder.
Like, it took me a second. I had to think about it.
Maybe?
Yeah, go see what that does.
Oh!
Oh, okay. So do these reset when we prestige?
Base value? I have no idea. We'll find out whenever we prestige.
So,
granted, this says increases the amount of prestige points gained on reset.
I can't tell what you think that does. No, it increases the amount of prestige points you get when you reset. Which is why I was like, I don't know what you think that does.
Well,
because sometimes you think that does something it does not do.
What I'm wondering is whether or not this, doing this resets it.
No, it's not going to.
We'll find out. We'll do one here on the power, because I figure that's a good one, and then... Yeah, we'll do this as well on the efficiency.
What does it do?
Increases base cubes per second effectiveness from all generators.
Okay, that works.
We have one more, so we'll just do economy. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go down the list and just...
Sure.
Oh. I wish this game had sound.
Yeah, that's my only issue with it right now, is if we go quiet for a second, it's very quiet, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just gonna be fucking
This might be the first video we have to put music behind.
Or we just keep talking the entire time.
Just never stop.
Yeah.
Never stop
increases
talking.
small assembler production by an additional 30%. Or mini foundry production by an additional 30%.
Improves cooling foundry, tier 2, mini foundry.
I mean...
We're about to do stuff with the mini foundry, so we could do that.
Yeah, we'll do the mini foundry. Yeah, I just boosted it up to 11.
I almost think we should be buying more of the small assemblers, though, just because they will make cubes for us, which will make it faster, you know?
I mean... They're all of them are doing cubes per second.
Yeah, but currently the small assembler is pretty highly upgraded compared to the other ones.
Yeah, but like the mini foundry was more until I bought some more upgrades for the small assembler. Mid-tier generators. Advanced Logistics Factory Tier 1, Cube Factory production by 20%. Cool.
Alright. Alright, you could probably focus more on the mini foundry now, yeah.
I'll just bounce back and forth depending on the price, I guess. It's what I usually do in these types of games anyway, so, you know, just upgrade whatever the cheapest one is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yes, I am using an auto clicker because it's easier. And like, do you guys really want to hear the whole fucking thing? No, I don't want to hear it, and I'm the one doing it, so auto clicker.
I think you're actually clicking faster than the auto clicker, so...
I can make the auto clicker faster.
No, just have it set to a reasonable speed.
This is... Also, I would not be able to keep that up for forever either, so...
Yeah, if you want to watch videos in which we don't use auto clickers, that'll be me. I do that. I don't like auto clickers.
I mean,
Okay, but here we are. We're go for a little bit longer than you normally would, just because I figure I want to see if we can get Mini Foundry up to 25. I assume is going to do what we think it is.
Probably. Do we want to grab gear efficiency 2 though, real quick?
Maybe.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, do it. Oh yeah, that helped. That went from 30-ish to 40-ish.
Yeah. So that's definitely helpful.
Cubes per second. And then hopefully we're going to be able to do the same thing with the mini foundry that we did with the small assembler.
Which would be nice.
Which we'll find out here in a minute. In another 2,000 cubes we shall find out.
We had mastery point, so I figured I'd use it.
Yeah.
And... Astral Boost!
Yep, we can.
And was already able to buy a few, so...
Yeah, go ahead and get up to like a
this.
couple thousand and then...
Yeah.
Because that doesn't take very long to do.
Not with the auto clicker. Do it again, because it's still fairly low cost. Look at how many clicks we're already at, technically. Total clicks 3.32.
Yeah, jeez.
1,000.
You know, I'm really hoping that mini foundry is going to be...
It's already boosted by, like, some, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing well.
Yeah.
It's definitely doing better than the other one was doing at 20. Ish. There's 20.
I knew it was coming, so... Well, what do we want to do next? What upgrade do we want to do next?
I assume we focus on the Cube Factory.
Alright.
So yeah, I don't know. So far, if you like the idle clicking games, like, yeah, okay. It would really be nice if it had some sound to it. Is there like is there a settings menu somewhere that I'm missing?
I mean, that says prestige. This is achievements, help, mastery attributes, toggle theme, hard reset, save game, English.
English. Oh, and Italian. Interesting.
And that's it for
That tells you
things
where
I
it was
can click.
probably made.
Like I clicked
We
save
can
game and it
save.
did nothing. You know, help.
Click the cube.
Welcome to Cube Foundry. Produce cubes, buy generators, and upgrades to grow faster. Click the central cube to create cubes. Generators automate cube production over time. Upgrades and prestige improve your efficiency.
Well, click on prestige just to see what I have. Like, don't prestige all the way, but...
Nothing.
Did it even prestige us?
No. Still at 0. So I guess it's probably going to change color whenever we can.
Yeah, whenever we can prestige, it'll probably let us know then. So
yeah.
Well, let's at least get to where we can prestige and just see what happens.
Yeah, we'll get to the first prestige at the very least.
So in the meantime, we click cube.
We click the cube. We click the cube. Da 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 da. I'm just making noises at this point. I know that kind of turned into the Jeopardy theme. I don't know where it came from. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to you humming.
There never has been.
Oh, we're almost
in my
at
entire life. Yeah, we're at
for-
9.9. Could just build up to the 31.3 for the clickacolypse.
Clickocalypse.
Clickocalypse?
Clickocalypse.
Yeah, I think that's better. We're just gonna build up for the clickocalypse.
Clearly the end of it is, like, apocalypse. Well, see, because it's not clicko, it's click-ocalypse. Clickocalypse.
Yeah.
So... I just had to break the word apart to understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. We'll buy that. I'm just gonna do the stuff on the right for a little bit here, because the stuff on the right feels like a good idea. That's literally it.
We need like 30,000. Well, there's one that only needs 10,000 cubes and then 15. So
yeah.
All generator production plus 10% and.
Which is going to help things go faster.
Specifically for 20% as well.
Yeah. Both of those are going to help things go faster. So. And there's the 10K. And then on this one, I'm actually going to buy the quantum constructor next for the 9.45K. And then...
Yeah, because that's the next one up technically, so...
Yeah. I mean... Technically, it's
produces 19 cubes per second per unit.
So each one is going to produce 19 cubes per second.
I wonder if maybe we should be trying to do, like, are there achievements specifically that do things?
Probably.
Purchase 20 unique upgrades, so that's in the right.
Yeah.
Own 10 cube factories. I feel like we could do that pretty quickly, and then that'll...
Yeah, we'll do that.
Plus 5% global cubes per second. Yeah, I think that these might actually be worth it. You know?
Yeah, they might. They just might. And then, coming up on the second one, and the last one for the cube factory, boom. Which... Our cubes per second right now are 250.8, and that's not counting the clicks. So, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah, that could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Building up to the 15 for the advanced logistics.
Oh, we're
for the
one
factory.
away from being able to do the mini foundry.
Oh. No, we already did it.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, I forgot we did.
I didn't.
Okay.
We've got a mastery point. I'm going to go boop. Which that slightly increases the chance of rare events and bonuses.
Okay, so there are events.
Okay. Yeah, we went into this completely blind, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, yeah, no, we did not look at anything other than, hey, we make cube by click.
Okay, that just...
Wow, alright.
The next one of those over there is 30K for the assembler automation, or I can wait for the 31.3K, or I can just upgrade some shit on the left again. What do you think?
I want to see if we can do another one, like another upgrade after the one that we already, the astral upgrade, you know?
Another one of the astral upgrades at 50, you think?
Yeah, I want to find out, because that's what I suspect it's going to be, is at 50, which we're not too far away from doing that.
Nope.
And our small assemblers are making the most right now, so might as well.
They weren't until I did that. Until I bought them.
Well, they very nearly were, anyway. I also might want to try and work on getting the Cube Factory up a couple of levels as well.
We will. We're now only 5 away from the small assembler, whereas we're 15 away from the Cube Factory. And, I mean, the Cube Factory does cost less. I don't know. What would you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Okay, this is not Minecraft. We do not need to sing Minecraft songs at the moment. You should.
It's fine. I like them.
Damn.
Sorry if my voice is kind of quiet right now. I didn't want to be sitting as far forward as I possibly could be, because he's got his chair not as far to the left as I think he could get it, so I can't get very close.
I think I could scoot it a little bit further to the left, but not by much. Wow, I cannot talk today. Astral Boost!
Yep, we're right. So, currently it's quarterly.
Already got it back up to fucking level 28.
It says produces 0.13
Yeah.
CPS. We should have been looking at that.
Yeah. We just build these up a little bit here.
Yeah, no, they're also the cheapest, so they do end up being quite worth it after a while. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah, because that's already jumped our cubes per second way higher than it was a minute ago.
Yeah, and they're not as high as they were a minute ago.
Yep.
Alright. Boom, to boom, to boom, to boom. Okay.
I don't know why you're doing it that way.
Because I want to. That's why.
Okay.
Doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, man, unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to learn how to have a conversation.
Listen, how am I supposed to have a conversation with people who aren't even here yet?
You can have a conversation with me.
This is true.
You know, we only live together.
Yeah, we do.
Full time.
Yep.
24/7.
Yep.
For the last 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, a little over 5 years now.
You could do some of the quantum constructors if you wanted to. I think those would boost. Because those make 20 a second, whereas the other ones make 2 or less.
Yeah, I really want to get... There we go. And now, I'm making more. I really wanted it. You know? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The
Look.
dark side of the kid.
Yes!
Many abilities.
Yes! Star Wars reference. Which makes sense. Look at the background.
Hey, are there more stars than there were at the beginning, or am I nuts?
I think there might be.
Okay. So that's probably part of it.
They're not stars, they're all cubes. It's just cubes. It's just cubes all the way down.
It's other cubes floating in space with other people playing the cube game.
Yep.
It's probably meant to be all of our things that are making the cubes.
Maybe? I don't know.
We're getting damn near to where we could just sit around and let it build up cubes on its own. See, wait for a second before you start. Yeah, I don't think you're making any real difference anymore.
Might not be, actually.
It's okay. So watch what it's gaining and then try.
Alright.
So it's doing like that.
No, it's definitely making it faster.
Okay, yeah, you're doing a little bit still. Not much, though.
We've almost got a CPS of 1,000, though.
Fuck yeah.
Return of the carpal. This is why I use auto clicker, so I don't have to worry about the carpal. Boop. Do. Alright.
I do find it funny when people are like, you're gonna get carpal tunnel. Because, like, it's carpal tunnel syndrome, and I know we all know what we mean, but, like, you've already got carpal tunnels, boy.
Yeah, you already have carpal tunnel.
I don't know why I finished that with boy, bro. I don't know, whatever. Whoever you are, you got them. Unless you don't have hands.
And even then, you might still have them.
Yeah, depends on where they were amputated.
Yeah. Or blown off.
If anybody wants a trick, I was always taught, so the carpals and tarpals, carpals are a whole bunch of little bones in your wrist, that make up your wrist, and they're the reason why you can flex it the way you can. And you've got the same shit in your foot, or in your ankle, it's just called tarpals, right? The way I was always told to remember them was you drive your car with your carpals, like with the steering wheel, and you walk to it across the tar with your tarpals.
Yeah, he got taught weird.
Well, I remember him, don't I?
Granted, honestly, I don't think most of the world knows what a carpal or a tarpal is.
Which is interesting, because we should. Like, almost everything on planet Earth has them. Every living creature. Whales have them. They just developed into fins. Flippers.
Yes, but how many people are scientists?
Not many, but I feel like most people could look around and see a lot of things that have similar appendages.
Yes, but they can just go, yeah, that's a similar appendage. They don't need, like, your average person does not realistically need that information.
The reason we think that all mammals and a lot of other things had a common ancestor way, 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 way back is because we all have very similar structures to our fingers, our hands, or paws or whatever, and then our wrists. And the rest of us as well.
Astral
Like,
Boost on the Cube Factory.
We all have pretty much the same amount of things like carpals or tarpals. We have the same types of bones. Not, like, obviously they're kind of remixed, because if you look at a cat's paw, it doesn't look like a human's hand, but they do still have, like, if you look at your finger right now, you've got your tip of your finger, the part that has the nail on it, and then there's a joint, right? And then you have another bone, a joint, and then another bone, and the joint that connects it to the rest of your hand, right? Your knuckle.
Yeah.
Cats also have all three of those bones.
And for those of you who are about to hop in the comments and go, no, they don't. Yes, they do. The part that is the nail is it's literally their claws.
I was going to explain that in a little bit less aggressive of a way, but yeah.
There's
a bone that pushes out their claws, and that's what happened to essentially the tip of the finger for them, is now it's a bone that pushes out their claws. And when you declaw a cat, you remove that bone.
Yeah.
Which is why it's considered cruel, because, like, holy shit, could you imagine removing the tip of your finger just for funsies? Which there's other shit to it, like, it does cause them immense pain. And if it's done badly, it will continue to cause them pain. But aside from that, that's just one example. Dogs have the same bones. If you look at, like, whales and something like dolphins, seals, they have the same bones. They're just all in one big flipper. Which, interestingly, dolphins actually did, based off of fossil stuff, they did at one point evolve to be kind of out of the water, and then re-evolved to be in the water again, which is why they breathe air. That's what the blowhole's for on the top of them.
And it's the same thing with whales.
Which I keep hearing stories about people trying to put, like, ice cream down whales' blowholes, and I'm like, you realize that would be putting it into their lungs, right?
Yeah,
What
some
the
people
hell?
are just fucking stupid.
Right?
Like,
Jesus.
there's no excuse for that. That's
Stay
just...
in school, kids.
Yeah. Because, like, there's no excuse for that. That is just stupidity at that point.
Are you still making a difference in the speed?
I think so.
I feel like at this point you're just placeboing yourself.
Potentially. But, you know what? It makes me feel good.
What are you working for now?
The mini foundry. I'm saving up to do this. So close. So, I was so close.
One more.
I was off by, like, just a little bit. Because now we can do the second astral boost for the mini foundry.
Buy a whole bunch of them. And we're already back to pretty much where we were before.
Damn near it. Because we making money. Or I guess cubes.
But yeah, no,
Now we're back to where we were before.
if I had been mentally okay enough to go to college, I would probably have been a biologist by now. Specifically a geneticist, I think. I'm very interested in that sort of thing, but, I have way too much random knowledge that will probably never benefit me about all kinds of, biology stuff now, and I do really like to talk about it. I wonder if we have
That's
to
true.
gain a prestige point first, you know, like you can see it up there, and then we can prestige to use it.
I have no idea. We got an achievement called Arrow to the Knee, and I want to...
Yeah, right?
Oh,
I'm like, fuck, I wanted the flavor.
I can hide the...
Oh, well, now we know.
Okay, hold on. I need to know. Can we...
Somehow I said
Oh,
that.
yes!
Yes, we can. It'll be at the bottom.
Nope. Somewhere in the
That
middle.
would have been too easy. It's not in alphabetical either,
Which also would have been too easy.
right?
Arrow to the Knee. You used to be an adventurer, then you get clicked 10,000 times. The cake is a lie. Own 15 mini foundries. For science, you monster. God. Do a barrel roll. Click 360 times.
Which is funny, because I saw the do a barrel roll achievement, and I was like, oh, that's cute, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really thinking about it, because a lot of people reference do a barrel roll and don't know what it is.
Right. Hover over the CPS tooltip for 1 second. Did that. Right. Let's see. Click 300 times. This is Cube Foundry. Spend over 1 million cubes. Retail therapy at its finest. We did that one. Clicking. Click this cube 69 times. You know why? Plus 0.69 to your flat cubes per click. I love that. This is great. Blaze it. Produce exactly 420 cubes. Don't ask. Plus 4.2% global clicks per cube. Cube per click. It's over 9,000. Yes. Do you understand that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Dragon Ball, so he thinks I don't get any of the references.
Some of them you don't get.
I have seen bits and pieces of Dragon Ball, and I have indeed seen the episode where they go, it's over 9,000. What? 9,000? That's impossible.
Crushes
and
the scouter.
the thing.
It's a scouter. What is my purpose? Build your first small assembler. You pass cubes. You pass cubes. I get it.
Rick and Morty.
Alright. Click.
What is my
Click.
purpose? You
Click.
pass butter.
Mm-hmm. Upgrade completionist. Oh, damn. Alright. This one.
And it looks like in order to increase the mastery level, you do not have to continually click either. It looks like it just goes up with the cubes. See?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, I only got to buy 5 on that one, so we're gonna...
But now also it's making 90 per second, and it was only making 20 before.
Yep.
So that definitely increased it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Alrighty. Oh boy. So I assume 75 is going to be our next astral boost.
More than likely, yeah.
Which makes me want to focus on getting the first one to it.
Alright, I'll just leave the mouse there for a minute.
So, Grandmaster, Mastery level 10, produce 10 million cubes.
Main screen turn on. All your cube are belong to us. Infinite patron, spend over 10 million cubes. Seasoned player, play for an hour. Well, we'll hit that.
Yeah, we'll hit that by the end of the episode.
Yep.
What does that give us? Plus 5% global. Okay.
And then reach mastery level 15, lore keeper.
Limited power.
To reach mastery level 20, atomic punch. Achieve 100 cubes per click. And yeah, you were right, 75.
Cool. Now we know. Jeez.
For a second there, it was like this number was like it was keeping up. That's what I was trying to say. Huh. God, I cannot speak today. I don't know why.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna let this one get up to 75 again, and then go for getting
the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one.
Actually, I think we should just we definitely got to work on getting them to 100. Because, 75 out
like
of 100?
We're definitely not getting the mastery levels in a row. Or not the mastery. We're definitely... Oh, you do have another mastery point. But, we're definitely not making all of the achievements in a row. So that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let it build up a little bit here. So I can buy these, because these don't... It's not going to take long to get either of those or this one, with how fast it's going up. You know.
Yeah. 628,000 per second. Yeah, we're in the millions now.
Yeah.
Does the quantum constructor boost again at 50 or... No, it doesn't, does it?
It should. We just gotta get to it.
Oh, that shouldn't take very long at all. There we go. Yeah, they were producing 126 per second. Now it's 261 per second, so that's good.
And 50 again.
And prior to doing that, we were at 600,000 or 700,000.
Yeah, now we're making 1 million per second.
Now it's 1 million. And then we'll see what this does to it. Now it's 2 million. So it scales pretty quickly.
Yeah, you just gotta get it going.
So far, it's a satisfying amount. It doesn't feel like you're sitting here forever, but it also doesn't feel like you're just bang, 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 getting it done.
Yeah.
I would like to prestige at some point. You have 2 more mastery points, by the way.
Oh shit, already? 2? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just hopped over to a third.
And you can get one of those. I don't know what the hell lucky events were supposed to be on the lookout. They might not be in the game yet.
Oh, okay. 100 and it just went away. It just disappeared.
Click Apocalypse again.
Give me a second.
Yeah, this is the true strength of the auto clicker.
Yeah. already do the astral boost for the dimensional replicator, so might as well.
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't realize what the fuck you meant when you said just went away. It's
Yeah.
gone.
It's gone. We have a different one at the bottom now.
Damn, alright. Which is also somewhat satisfying. You know?
Yeah.
We're about to do it to Mini Foundry too, huh?
Yep.
So long, Mini Foundry.
And now we have the Singularity Forge.
I'm surprised there aren't. Oh yeah, there must be. There's gotta be achievements for... do you want to get the upgrades on the right? Nope,
Yeah,
you're
sure.
just doing this, huh? Oh boy.
Look at our cubes per second. It's in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah, no, we're only like, what, 40 minutes in and we're already... Yeah, so this is fun. You scale mastery points again. You
Yeah,
scale
give me a
relatively quickly, so it doesn't feel like you're sitting here forever, you know? Like, there's the beginning of the game is much longer than the rest of the game. So 400-ish million, almost 5. 600 million, 7, 8, 9, 1 billion. We're in the billions! So that's 1.1 billion. And the Singularity Forge to the next bit will get us up to 2.3 billion. So, yeah, you're doing a lot every time any of this happens.
Reality Bender is going way up at the moment.
That's another reference.
Yep.
If you know that one, you know that one. If you know that one, we can be friends. Yeah, no, now we're flying through everything.
Yeah.
The hell's the prestige gonna do when we get there?
Who knows?
If we don't prestige by the end of an hour, I want to play another hour of this. So if we don't prestige by the end of this, we'll play another round.
Yeah.
Or like another video worth. Maybe just a half hour or so to see what happens after the prestige.
Just to get us to prestige.
Yeah, just to see what happens. Because at this point we're going pretty quickly, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're already in the tens of billions. I was right about exponential.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us knew how right I was gonna fucking be.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna be like this. God damn.
Hey, exponential functions are fun. Oh, did we run out?
It says more generators unlock as you progress, so...
I'll progress through what? At
knows?
This point?
Who knows?
Alright, so that should probably get it all the way. What the hell is a Chrono Weaver? That one I
Who
don't
knows? I have no idea.
know. So yeah, which again, we're only like 45
And
minutes in
boom.
and we're pretty much seemingly about to...
I have 4 mastery points. Oh my god, look at the upgrades side. It's just empty now.
Yeah, I think we may have just beat the game.
Haven't even fucking prestiged yet.
Well, let's see what happens when we complete Nano Printer then.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't reached 100 clicks per second. Or per cube, rather. That was another astral boost.
Okay. And it's maxed.
For now.
Try clicking prestige again? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to do next. I guess we just sit around and wait, because it's making 5.39 trillion cubes per second. And my cubes per click is only 49.4.
What do we do? So, if we
I think
click
we
an
got
amount
that,
of
so we'll
times,
just-
yeah, so we'll... I guess you probably get it to the next thing by clicking, so...
I guess.
That's our next thing.
I guess we just keep clicking.
I'll have Cube Veteran play for so many hours. I'm like, I did 10 hours. I don't feel like... There isn't 10 hours worth of gameplay. I imagine that this is going to get...
gameplay.
This is definitely... There's no way this isn't going to get, like, some updates and stuff
Oh yeah,
at this point. Because it shows promise. Like, I had fun.
Hey, look. Achieve 100,000 clicks per cubes per click. Ka-chow! I am speed. I love it.
Well, I think,
We're 45 minutes in and there's nothing. Like...
I mean, is there, like, anything else? Like, anything we're relatively close to?
I mean...
Plus 50% cubes per second once we get the 1 quadrillion cubes, which is any second now, so I guess we'll hang out for that.
It won't take long, I guess.
This may be one of the rare videos in which I pause and get to the end just to show y'all what's going on. We dramatically increased. Oh god.
Okay.
You need to stop, you're gonna break
it.
That
was a little bit much. That was a little bit much.
Okay, so I can handle that.
Let's see.
80.
Can handle that.
He's figuring out where it can handle.
Okay. I think that's about the
Yeah, I think that's
edge
probably
of it.
good.
Yeah. That's the edge of what it can handle.
Okay, so we got the too many cubes, which increased by 50%. Click a whole lot of times.
Which is why I bumped up the number. You know?
Is that moving? Yeah, it is. It's just moving really fucking slowly.
Click the central cube one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also click champion. Click 1 million times.
Yeah, Jesus.
Produce
a
1 quintillion.
cubes.
That's the next, because we're at
that's
quadrillion.
gonna be a long time.
And then there's sextillion down there.
Yeah, this might be one of those where, like, we pause and go make and eat dinner and then come back.
Yeah, like, pause, make and eat dinner while this is going like this, and just come back and...
I think we should be spending on the clicks per second, or cubes per click, or whatever, at this point.
Which one's that?
Cubes per click, top one.
Okay, so we need 4 more to max that out, so we'll just...
Go until we hit the mastery points,
yeah,
I guess.
Whenever we get the 4 mastery points, we'll do that and go from there.
Yeah, which, wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this might be one of those, the rare video where I do just pause and we come back.
Which, luckily, on the recording software, there is a pause button, so
Yep.
it'll still be the same video, and I don't have to do dumb editing.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the pause button on the record. We will be back.
We'll be back in a little bit.
I don't know how long it'll actually be in game time or anything. We'll probably hit that seasoned player thing at some point.
Yeah, because we will.
Yeah.
So we're at like 50 minutes right now of time that we have actually played.
We'll see
I'm
what happens.
gonna set a thing so that we can tell you how long it was just going on its own.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. We'll be back.
See you in a while.
from your perspective in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. See you in time.
Alright, we're back. It's been like 2 seconds for you guys. It's been 4.5 hours for us. This has been going just like this, basically that entire time.
We did get a couple of the achievements, like the click, it was either 10,000 or 100,000 times. We still haven't made a quintillion cubes, apparently.
We're at 104 quadrillion still.
Yeah, which...
104 quadrillion is still a lot.
So, I think we should be more careful with where we put our mastery points, and then we're gonna try and prestige, and if we can't prestige, then I'm just gonna assume that there's nothing you can really do.
I mean, we can either go for the clicks, the cubes per click, or the cubes per second.
I think the split between the two of them, I think.
Okay. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all. We literally only got 4 mastery points in all that time.
I think you're...
I don't know. No, it's not on.
So click.
62.1.
Still at only 62. Yeah, I don't think we're good. So try to prestige.
I mean...
Click the help button and see if it'll tell you how to prestige.
Upgrades and prestige improve your efficiency. That's all it says.
Okay, that's helpful. So yeah, I guess prestige probably just isn't programmed in yet. If we check on this and there is a way to prestige, or we're stupid and we can't figure out how to prestige, please tell me.
Well, hold on. We still have like 9 minutes left of the video that we can use this time to Google, and I don't have my phone, so it's your turn to Google. I apparently left my phone in the other room.
Alright, what do you want me to Google?
Just Google, can you prestige in Cube Foundry, or Google how to. Either one. In the meantime, I'm going to have this click while you're Googling. Yeah, still only making 62.1 per click is kind of abysmal numbers-wise, considering the fact that we're making 6.36 trillion per second.
So the mastery and prestige systems both are new, so there's a chance it is just bugged.
Yeah, okay, so it's just bugged and we can't get through prestige, so
yeah, so
this is it.
Okay.
This is all you get. Okay.
Which it seems like they are still, like, that the update that added in the mastery and prestige stuff is literally from 7 days ago.
Alright, so
hey,
I'll keep my eye out.
Fuck yeah, you know? Like, this is... For now, this is a pretty sick-ass game.
Yeah, and I'll keep my eye out, and whenever I see an update, because we will eventually see an update, I will go ahead and, like, whenever we see an update, I'll let you know, and then we'll film another episode and see what happens. Just probably not an hour-long one, because we're probably gonna fucking fly through it.
Yeah, I mean, we also don't have to hard reset. Hopefully they update and we can just come back in and...
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to hard reset. I'm going to hit and save game and exit whenever we're done here.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so that would be it.
Hey.
Woo!
I liked it. It was a fun game.
Yeah, it was, at the very least, it was interesting.
Yeah, I think it shows real potential.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
check it out.
this has been Two Idiots, One Console. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.